Coach, we have a damp and rainy afternoon in the tri-state area as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey.
You intercept the ball on like the 1 yard line.
It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
that was in like the second or third quarter.
And the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone.
You'll jack up, though.
Not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, 6-18, Gator. I'm coming. 5. 16's coming, check mine. Let's get up.
Throwing on first down. Townsend, Dixon, complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd and 2. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Orbit. Go. Hard.
Off play action. Townsend. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Bravo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Let's go, let's bring it. Mark 55. Here we go, D. Yep. Watching the clock. Hey, man. Hey, shoot. Watch the boot. Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Townsend. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On second down, it's Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On the set. Check 55 to right. Watch, twist. Check him.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. All day. Check, crunch.
Jackson from the shotgun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Check 55, Mike. Let's move. Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home. Check 26, check 26.
Now Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Watch the whip. 55, mark, guys, 55. Let's go.
Back to throw. Townsend. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't
Nigga, go
hold
up
on
and
to
try
the
to pick the
contact.
ball off.
He's up
What are you
2nd
doing?
down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic.
You in front of him.
You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Hey, exit. Watch out. Snap.
Throwing again. Townsend. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Excuse me.
Ready? Check mine, check mine. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, check mine 16, check mine 16.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Townsend. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
It's a great job.
You were
by
shooting
the
that little
secondary.
ball?
When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
To throw is Jackson. He rifles one that's
get the
intercepted.
freak.
Picked off at the 30. And he will score.
That nigga went from
Touchdown,
swatting to
Buffalo.
picking the ball out. Ain't that something?
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
I hate
Hard
that
to do.
I hate that position kicks, man. Niggas fall down.
A good hold of these wet conditions.
Let the nigga
point
behind him
after's up and
pick the
good,
ball
and
off.
we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Mike, 55. Check it.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Let's go now. Watch the car. Focus, defense, focus. Jump, 55, run.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. In for the score. And the Jets have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, check back 16, check back 16. Hey, echo. Here we go again. Here we go again. Begin.
Looking to throw. Townsend. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Pass Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Townsend completes it to Dixon. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Off the play fake. Townsend.
Oh!
Have a first down past the 40, and he'll
Triangle
take it to
don't
the
work.
33-yard line. 15 yards
Triangle
that time,
don't work.
and a Buffalo first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
The first down carry here for Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here I come. Here I come. 6-6. Pull it high. Check safety. Check safety. Back. Hey, wahoo.
2nd and 6. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Johnson, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action. Townsend. Over the middle, complete. That's Dixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards from the gun. It's a run for Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. Second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
16's coming. Check Mike. Hey, get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Townsend letting one go.
Man, my triangle ain't working, man.
It's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's
Man, it's just bogus, dog.
Yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I
would
don't
do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
On the
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Jackson now.
I ain't tell you, little friends start doing call out.
To his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Hey, box truck.
On 1st and 10, Townsend. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Yeah, he's taking that.
Into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Oh, you dropped the pick.
Strategy and potentially get me some points.
You dropped the pick six.
Well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, he got him.
Again, Townsend. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd
Two grenades and two.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's called what?
The clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha! Look at me, zipper! Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 16. Check pass. Check pass. Hey, orbit. Mike 16. Mike 16. Watch the screen. Go.
From the gun, Townsend. He's going to launch this thing way down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, boy, this game is something else, man. Boy, I tell you the
9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Buffalo, this game.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now.
Oh,
trying to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And now the field goal team on for Buffalo. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
They done gave the nigga 10 points.
Play before the end of the half
they done gave the
into
nigga
this
10
spot,
points.
and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus
I
on
give
that
you the
one?
pick
Big
six.
play. The field
Anything
goal.
else you done
Not
got?
much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Can't take Madden seriously, man.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Throwing is Jackson, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, boy.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's intercepted. Pick there by Nick Nelson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep.
What the freak is
They'll
that
bring
you
it
listening
back
to,
to
bro?
just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack.
Oh, that's
here.
him. Boy, this is something else.
Looking to throw on second down. Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 55 is mine, guys. 55. Let's go, D.
Here's Jackson on third and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Right there. Let's see what you got. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
What?
Check tight. Check tight.
What? Oh, every now and then.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And an alley to run. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked there by Nick Nelson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
You got 99 throw power, bro.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
You should even overthrow him, not underthrow him, dog.
I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard,
this
and they
game
never get
trash,
out of it,
man.
and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think.
Hey, dude.
Quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like,
Can you hear me?
I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now?
Calm down.
Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands? And
Hey,
maybe
real
turn
quick,
the running
dude.
game?
What
Do you have that
camera?
supreme
I'm looking at my
confidence
D. Frank.
he's
You
gonna
there?
turn things around?
We'll see what they
What
do.
camera?
That's good
I
for
like to
21
get my camera
yards and a
view,
first down.
be able to like the D-pad press down or up and zoom in, zoom out. You track what I'm saying when you get to choose your camera view?
Off the play fake.
I'm on settings right now. What? Because when I played June, when I played freaking
Man, triangle is not freaking working.
Raul, I couldn't zoom. I like to like see the whole field, but I was stuck on just
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows
And
how difficult it
offense.
is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
what?
Hey, check back 16. Check back 16. No gain on that.
It was like that the whole game, bro. When I played you and Raul, like I'm stuck. My vision is on the player. Whoever has the ball, that's what I see. That's in front of. Dude, it's ridiculous. It's whack, bro.
Up and down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when
So I can't
everything
make
goes
this.
haywire
So
late
bottom
at
line is
night.
off. See, I'm over here on visual feedback. It says offense, camera settings, defense, camera. I can't choose it, bro.
Operating from the gun. Townsend out of the backfield.
Camera lock on the player.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little
No, it
gain.
says because there's okay. So where it says camera, it says camera toggle. That's off. Toggle. That's off.
Hey, check back 16. Check
Okay, that allows me to do the up and down.
They're indeed
Right.
going for it as they look to
Okay, let me go to
throw.
practice real quick and check it out. And then what about my? Okay, now check game. What about my cameras? Like, what do they have to be on? Standard?
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
What's the
What do
option?
the cameras have to be on? Standard?
What's the
Like
option?
there's standard, there's zoom, there's standards legit.
Standard is the one that the one you don't like.
What do I want the view where I can D-pad up and down to come out because I like to see the whole field, dude.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the
Okay,
time.
listen, the view I don't want, you know how you go the widest? Like if you see, like, special teams,
That's what forced the
like
incompletion.
like where the camera's, like, pretty much in the sky? I don't want that. I want the one before that.
Second and 10, it's Jackson. Flushed out.
Okay, bet.
He completes this to Sutton.
Okay, let me check it. I'm gonna practice real quick, and then I'll get out of y'all's hair real quick, man. Intruder.
Yeah, hurry up and get out of our hair.
Just more of the same.
Good. It's called gook in the, there's gooks in the wire. Now it's called Rouge. Rouge in the wire.
What's up, Dog?
Been an easy day for him.
There's knuckleheads up in here.
What's up, Dominic?
What's going on? Who's that?
Swag.
What's going on, gentlemen?
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Let it go, dog. You guys should just punt, bro. You guys should just punt. Just punt, bro. Just punt.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Yep, we're good. Dang! This is it. This is what I wanted, bro.
Good, bro. I'm glad you got it.
You fixed it, dog. I appreciate you, homie. Yeah, you guys are fucked, bro. I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna run the table, dog. I appreciate that, homie.
Ronald Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year.
How many leagues you in, D. Frank?
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit.
Swags in 3?
And I don't want people to think that
Nobody said nothing about swag, man. I'm in one league, bro.
Same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams,
that's the Buccaneers user, man. He in 5 leagues.
I like that dude, bro.
That's crazy. How many you in? How many you signed into? How many are you signed into? Not how many you play in.
1.
No, I'm talking about J-Scan. Boy, you a 2-league line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points in. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
You say who's that left guard for the first pick in the draft or what?
Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed
they have one of the worst lines in the game.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
The fantasy's dope.
Once upon a time.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers
Probably
he's
like
used
2
to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Dude, so this camera view, right, that I was on the last 2 games, bro, I couldn't do nothing with Peyton. I mean, I still got my some yards in. Who's that? Who's preaching?
D. Frank.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the
Is that the Browns user?
Nah, that's D. Frank.
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Back now here on EA Sports.
Nah,
that's him talking about preaching to me?
Nah, that's D. Frank, man.
Bro, I don't know your voices. I'm not your old ladies, bro. I don't know your voices like that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing, big dog. Everybody gonna know your voice, man. Yeah.
First kick 47. This one looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And out will come the offense.
Good shit. How's the weather out there in Arkansas?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
It was -5 today, bro, where I'm at.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
nah, bro, in Lakeville, Minnesota.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked,
I live in Minnesota,
but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
You just roll with it, dog. I mean, check game. Bro, check it. It ain't no. I just go from the heater to the heater, bro. You go from the AC to the AC. Same shit, dog.
Absolutely extraordinary. Let's
it's
just
the same shit.
This offensive line, flat
I'm
out,
from
cannot
Texas.
handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time
Nah,
again.
recently.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long.
Nah, I'm retired, bro. I'm a contractor now for the military. I did, bro. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, my wife's Scandinavian, bro. She's gorgeous, bro. So I have to do what I gotta do.
And down he goes again. Charles, you said
well, she's American, bro, but she's of Scandinavian ethnicity.
20 or under that if they were going to have a chance.
Born in Minnesota, bro. Minnesota, bro. Look, check in. I lived in Cali for about 20 years, my whole career, right? And I'm from Texas, born and raised. Minnesota has the realest blondes in the country, dog. The realest blondes. And they're tall out here, bro. They are tall.
26-yard line.
That's exactly what it is, dog. This dude knows.
That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays.
Man, it ain't about winning, dog. It's about the nigga not trying to catch the ball when I throw it to him. If anybody get it, you get it. Much as you be complaining. Huh? Did I say so?
Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
His way a bomb, dog. He won't read his way, man. Safety.
What's up? Who's trading? Dude, I'm building these 2 safeties up as we speak, bro. They're like 6'5".
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I like defense. I like core too.
Offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down.
Virgil's in here.
It's Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like that cat. It's a safety.
2nd and 9 now. This defense.
When was the last time you deployed, bro?
Top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here?
You living the dream, dog.
This game, dog.
What if you're a pretty good running team? If so,
you're in uniform, straight civilian. Dang. What are you going on a mute? What are you doing? Okay, bet.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Johnson, and he'll get in.
Military life is legit, bro.
Carry on Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills
bro, it's money, bro.
Field to their advantage as they cash in.
Especially if you
6.
Go ahead. Yeah, I work for Triple Canopy, bro.
The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2.
Yeah, it's DOS, Department of Service, bro. We do, go ahead. No.
They'll try and run for it with
No.
And he gets halfway there down to the
He's all Navy, bro. He's still Navy.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion.
DDG is just pretty much the overall name for his deployment. So, like, if he was going to Afghanistan, if he was going to Afghanistan, he'd be going to Operation Enduring Freedom. But since that's how it's broken down.
Operation Enduring Freedom.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here.
When you get to do 20, you get out, bro?
Start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
Man, if you pick up E7 before 20, bro, you gotta just go to E9 and.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
There's no fun on the ships unless you're a chief, bro. You know that.
And it's Jones. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. Up to
Go to the cheese mess, bro.
Line. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Why y'all niggas can't block?
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Hey, Claire, you make that trade for that receiver that you need? Bro, because that's how you do it. That's how you got to do it, bro.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
There'll be a star in one of them, maybe even a superstar.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go.
So who y'all want to win? Y'all going for Elizabeth Warren?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's what's up. And then he'll get impeached again by the Dems. I need the Dems to lose both chambers, bro. I need them to lose the House, dog, because they're not getting shit done, bro. We're not getting shit done because the Dems don't do nothing, dog. Their main mission is to get rid of Trump.
His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Well, it's not necessarily about being a Republican, bro. It really, I mean, dude, it's not, bro. It's just the values that I hold as a man, bro. Like, dog, like America is a nation where you have to go get it, bro. You got to go get it. You got to put your time in, dude. You know, when it comes to whatever, your career, your job, you got to go and put the work in, dog. Number 1. Number 2, I'm over this race shit, bro. Like, I don't play, like, bro, and the Bucks can tell you, bro, like, the race shit, bro, that's dead. That's dead, dude. That's weed, dude. I don't play the race card, bro. I'm a man before anything, bro. You know, I'm a man before anything, dude. And just because the guy's well, I'm not going to speak on that, but I'm talking about, well, I mean.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Bro, let's check game. You guys, this is the deal. America is not the only land where racism exists, bro. You act like at the America. Go ahead.
Picked off near the 44. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did
honestly, I really get off to the conservative values, really, man, and I'm from Texas, bro. So that's how I was raised, man. Conservative values. You got to work for what you get, bro. You got to put the time in.
So now 2nd and 10.
You know, I believe in the American way of life, bro. I believe in American dominance. I believe in, you know, obviously, that's what I believe in, bro.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
You know, I think if anybody, honestly, I see some of the cats in the chat talking about, you know, it is what it is. I'm not changing nobody's opinion.
Oh my God!
But it's incomplete.
That's terrible, dog.
The football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like
you know, I don't really like. It's not about White to me. It's not about any of that, bro. It's about really like. I don't believe in open borders, bro. Like, if you want to, if you know your homework on that stuff, bro, like, dude, open borders, bro, just destroys Black America, bro. Because let's be honest, black politicians, bro, they'll cut your throat, dog. They'll cut your throat real quick, bro.
So back-to-back incompletions.
I get that, but they'll leave you hanging, bro, because they know Hispanics are the majority here in the next 2 decades. And to me, like, it's about the. I don't believe in open borders, bro. I don't. A country without borders, bro, is not a country at all. It's just a parking lot.
Double dog, that's the way. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike 55.
Jackson will throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Hey, you don't want it. Hey, check right. Watch 55. Go. 55 is my guy, 55. 3 buzz. Mike 55. All day, baby, all day.
What are you guys playing, Call of Duty or what?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right on, man. I appreciate y'all's time, man. Thank you for helping out with the cameras. Wish you guys a good night, man.
All right, big dog.
Be good, though.
Yeah. You got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting
that big dog, man.
A lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Let's go, D.
To throw again is Jackson. Toward the end zone.
Why did you stop, bro?
Incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Dog.
2 incompletions.
Dog.
Haven't moved him any closer. And
Nah,
likely
dog.
throwing again, you'd have to think
That
on
hard,
3rd and
man.
goal.
Nobody want to hear that buzz. You cut your throat, dog.
And Jackson throwing once more.
What the freak is wrong with Tyree Jackson?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
The nigga wide open, man.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the
Hold
fourth.
on, what?
You know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now
Yeah, rewind that. That nigga wide open in the back of the end zone, dog.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
He thought, well, I didn't intend on him throwing it high, big dog. I want him to throw it to the nigga. Yeah, I did.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if
Reese, where you garbage, dog?
They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
You want Reese where?
16.
Man, it don't even matter, bro.
Off play action. Townsend. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception.
The other one gonna go get it. The other safety gonna go get it.
Now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. What was
Ridgeway, a bomb.
In a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Nah,
yeah,
wasn't
right.
it?
The Eagles?
That's right. It's them against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Here's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah. So, nigga. That's how you get somebody
come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to...
Man, I should have stacked that.
Take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Man, I got you. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Check.
Throwing again. Townsend. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this out past the 25. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
We go. 18 Gator. I got one. Deuce. Greystone Travis. Smith. Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Rip right. Alert flare. Shoot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Who was that? Not Larimore. They come up and pick that.
On this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Man, guy ain't trash, dog.
Accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Triangle ain't working and stuff.
Points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll fall to 1-4.